Fáilte over Cóide, you're welcome indeed to another edition of the programme. Well, this week we're bringing you highlights of the 2025 annual Bonniconlon Agricultural Show and Gymkhana, which took place in the picturesque village in North Mayo over the August bank holiday weekend. Huge numbers once again attended this popular event, a record number of entries, and the show was headlined by top Irish country music stars Mike Denver and Michael English.
Yeah, very hectic, and you'd be always afraid that the wind would come too strong. And we're very lucky here. We didn't get it too strong. Everything is, we tied them down, and we got the lads that's on the marquees to tie them down fairly well. But to be honest, everything has gone fantastic for us. Nothing moved, although all that moved is the bad weather. So we're just, everything, we couldn't book it. And I want to thank everyone that went left out to try to pray or whatever they done to make it good, because surely to God we're blessed with the weather here today. But in all fairness, I have to compliment the committee, because there's no way one person or 10 people would do this, or 100 people. We need the men on the ground, and no matter where you go, if you haven't the backing, you won't succeed. And we have the backing here. I want to thank all the different organisations, the GA, the ICA, the Faroga, the church committees, everyone that's involved. I want to thank them, because there's no way in the world of God one person will do it, or a committee. We can put the plan in place, and the good man above left us with a great day. Henry, I want to thank you for coming. You're coming with yours, and without the likes of you give great exposure to everybody. And we have to say thanks to you, because without the likes of you, we wouldn't be here. And I want to thank the council for sponsoring it as well, because it's very important that we get all people on board. No one, we don't live in a ship. We're out there, we need all. So thanks very much.
I'm living here for the last couple of years now, so the Bonniconlon Show has been part of growing up, really, so it's amazing to be able to open it now and support it from the Department of Rural Community Development and Livestock. We support shows around the country to about €1 million, and this is why we support them, to see this buzz, see this display of the best of everything that Ireland and rural Ireland has to offer, the best of everything Mayo and Bonniconlon has to offer. And there's literally, they've put thought into this, that there's somebody for everybody in the family in this day today, and that's why it's so great to be part of it. Then there's also the competitions, there's very, very serious competitions underway right across the field. I think there's 800 different categories, and that's very much part of it as well.
I'm judging in ring 4. I think what I'm judging are Rouge, Charolais sheep and Belclair sheep. And I think there's a young handlers class there as well. I'm delighted to be here. This is my third year of being invited up here now, so I'm always well looked after here. I'm looking for a little bit of style, bit of conformation, correctness in the sheep, and then each breed of sheep has its own kind of little characteristics or whatever of the breed or whatever. So you're looking for the breed characteristics as well. But primarily you're looking for style and conformation. All the pedigree breeds here are all here. They all have their own section as well, which is nice to see. And anyone coming to the show, the variety of sheep here, there's always something new for someone to see, or there's a variety of sheep maybe that someone hadn't seen before and they might like them, and that's what a show is about. You just have to see something new.
Yeah, I do. I have these two here now.
Yeah, they were babies when you got them.
Yeah, we reared them on the bottle fed. They're here now last year as 2 kids, and they're one reserve champion. And we said we'd bring them back again this year and see how it goes.
Yeah. So how do you think they're going to do in the goats competition?
I suppose you never know. It's just in it and see how it goes. I suppose everyone hopes they win, but you never know.
I suppose I've been coming here the last 20 years or maybe more. Look, as a competitor, I'm coming here the last 20 years. As a child, I'd be probably coming here the last 40 years. And look, it's a great day out. You meet a lot of great people here on the day. And look, I was fortunate enough here a couple of years ago I had the overall champion of the show here in 2012, and it was bought by the top British limousine breeder in England at the time, a woman by the name of Christine Williams from the Willage herd. And on that day we received 20,000 for the calf at 7 months. A feat that hasn't been accomplished since. Now today I have a grandson of his here, and we're just hoping maybe Lady Luck might be on our side today now. We don't know, but as I said, Bonniconlon, for a village, they have something else going on here. Like, as I said, I remember coming here 40 years ago and it was in the old football pitch, but it has just mushroomed and mushroomed and mushroomed, and to the people of Bonniconlon and John O'Hara, it has been a huge success. It just keeps growing and growing.
I'm from County Sligo, Gertrude in County Sligo, so not too far of a trip, but it's a nice local show, and it's nice to get here, and there's always a nice atmosphere and a nice quality cattle, and it's good to compete and meet all the friends again, and it's good to get out every weekend. I suppose you might lose last week, but you might win this week, and it's just great to keep the competition going through the summer. So these are beef shorthorn cattle. There's a special thing about beef shorthorns, I suppose. They can come any colour, so you can have red ones and you can have roan ones, and they have ones with a bit of shape. That one is a bit shapier than that one, and we had a red bull last year, so we have a lot of red cattle, but it might be someone else that have a lot of roan cattle because of the colours they have. So it's great, like, and they're great beefing cattle, so there's a nice bit of shape to them. They're nice and square, and they're very nice to look at, I think, as well. So I just love competing and meeting the people, so I'd go anywhere in Ireland to a show.
Adrian, the vintage show is very much part of the Bonniconlon success story because it's been going as long as the show itself.
Yeah, massive success in fairness, and it's a lot to put towards all the help we have and the support in the crew that we have here. Down to all the people that comes out and displays their exhibits, but from stationary machinery to tractors to old hoppers, old urns. You can see over there old thrashers. As I said, you have all types of machinery and equipment, but lads have came like since the last couple of nights, even bringing them out just to make sure they're here on display. Then you have your cars, you have all your displays there, which are Rally Ireland and all the Mayo Ireland sport. As I said, then all the guys with all their machinery and their equipment again lining up. As I said, it's a crew that gets together every year for a couple of nights and puts their heads together. As I said, you have the likes of myself, and you have Brian Boland there, and Brian Durkin, David Durkin, and as I said, Brian Toher. As I said, you have Dave Henry and the lads. I said Robert Mulhern. I said they're a great little bunch of group, and everyone pulls together. But I said like that, Bonniconlon Show is a big show. I said, and you have the vintage section there, and it kind of gives it a little own piece, its own stature to it, A gentleman arrived last night from the far end of Claremorris, actually, with 2 of his tractors. I said another man then arrived from Galway. I said we've lads that comes up from Donegal, from all over the world, all over the parts of the country. We do plaques that we give out, every year, for different years and different types. And I said, the guys, when you look at the back of the windows, they all have them, they keep them and they build them, which is a nice little momentum, a nice little token, And so we've one of the guys here that actually is Brian Boland, and I said his dad actually created a trophy in memory of their brother Noel, and I said it's a perpetual cup. I said we have it for giving out to the best tractor on the day or stationary, as a mobile, which is a nice little touch as well.
And of course, particularly young people, they love to look at vintage cars.
Huge amount, all the youth. I said, you see the young lads now coming in with tractors and cars, stuff that's done up and projects they've had. Like COVID was a massive one for getting projects in the shed, and dads and granddads and kids were all getting together, putting these together. And I said now all of a sudden they're bringing them out on display for days like today, so it's a massive day, in fairness.
So hot, teasing me, so you're blue.
One of the best known bands, of course, County Mayo, Kelly's Heroes. You've just come off stage here at the Bonniconlon Show.
That's right, Henry, just off stage. Probably doing it about maybe 10 years, maybe more. But it's always a great gig. We look forward to it. As you can see, there's loads of bands on, and we normally start off early around maybe 10:30 or so, and we do an hour and a half. But it's a great show every year, and it's a great gig, and we look forward to it. Yeah.
Great.
We have 27 competitions for all kinds of dogs. Every type of dog you can think of, we have them here, and they come from all over the country. We have dogs up from Clare, Limerick. We have dogs from Dundalk here today. We have dogs from Donegal, and we have a competition for the Connacht trophies, the dog also Finns dog competition. So we have whatever kind of dog you can think of, we have it here today, and it's great. We would have in excess of 400 dogs coming here today for the competition. Yeah.
It's an incredible day here, Henry. It's brilliant to see such huge crowds. What a brilliant atmosphere. Celebration of all that is great with Irish agriculture, food, music, song, dance. And it's great to just come from the Mayo County Council tent here where they've just showcased some of our influencer chefs and cooks. So it's great to see such fun, and great to see the young kids learning to cook and bringing those traditions on as well. So it's brilliant to be here, Henry.
A bundle of cups here. Why have you these here today?
Yeah, we won them here last year. Single Yo Lamb, Texel Yo Lamb, Mayo Blackface, Mountainy, Ram Hogget, and the champion, overall champion Texel of the show here last year. So,
and where do you come from?
I come from Clonver. Clubrack's a small village. Clubrack, Clonver, County Galway. Well, that's a great day out.
We wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thanks very much.
And the man responsible for all these cups, they all come back to you with these?
Yeah, they bring back to me every year, and I do have to sign them back. When we give them out in the year, we get whoever wins them to sign a form, and when they come back in, we have to get them to sign off the form again, and we put them in here on display. I am going to have a very busy day and a very busy week. I will be texting them and phoning them to bring them back to me if they don't bring them back on time. See, this man coming this morning, bringing them back to me this morning, which I don't like to see, but what can we do? We keep the show on the road anyhow, as they say.
Fair play to you. There was great interest in the Mayo County Council tent, featuring various stalls promoting visitor attractions across the county.
Yeah, it's been a good week now. Yeah, we came number 8 in the world as most beautiful island, so that's really great. That company, Big 7, they're a travel company that recommends places in the world to go, and to be recognised anywhere on their list is massive, but to come in the top 10, we're really delighted. It is another badge of honour. Of course, we know it's the best place in the world, Henry, but it's great to get the recognition. It's just like getting a good result of the school test. But it's given for the people of Achill more than anything else. The people are very friendly and warm and welcoming. So that's a great badge of honour, to be living in a community that's so welcoming. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's a great day. We've defied the weather, as you can see, and the RT last night, the show was about to be cancelled. We got calls. Child of Prague won out, I think, as I said today already, and it's just great. The crowd is bigger and bigger than ever, and there's more fields opened up for parking. It's really a great show, as you know yourself. It's actually the second biggest show in the country, and the second largest in Connacht. So it's a great achievement that we can keep this going. As all credit to the chairman and his committee and the exhibitors and the volunteers. We just had a cook-off there with our local superintendent and Derek Cleary. Not sure who won yet, but both tasted very nice.
Cathaoirleach, you're welcome to the Bonniconlon Show. This is your first Bonniconlon Show as Cathaoirleach.
It is surely, Henry, and I'm delighted to be here today. Fantastic day here today. Such a crowd of people, and the day is shining out at a great atmosphere. Every stall you go to, everyone is such good forum and really enjoying themselves. And there's so many stalls and exhibitors here. It's brilliant. It's really, agriculture has shown its very, very best day, and rural Ireland is really shining out here today.
More congratulations on your role as tourism officer for County Mayo. How are you enjoying it so far?
Thanks, Henry. I'm actually really enjoying it.
And you're here today for this very important day for Mayo County Council and Mayo Tourism.
Yeah, and it's a great platform to have that bit of exposure. As we know, there's about 30,000 people that come to this every year. It's a show that Mayo County Council love to support because it's iconic in everything that it demonstrates, and because of, I suppose, the collaboration and unity that it takes to organise something like this. So while it's a great day for the county, for the people, but I'd like to give a big shout out to Bonniconlon themselves, because the amount of work that the community members have to put into a day like today should not go unnoticed. I mean, it's absolutely invaluable, the level of work that they put into this day. So big shout out to Bonniconlon, and on behalf of Mayo County Council, we're happy to continue to support them with this.
Oh, business has been good, Henry. Yeah, we had a busy summer so far now, probably our busiest summer since we started yet. Any good day that comes, we're nearly fully booked, so it's a good sign. And we have a great day here at the Bonniconlon Show. There's a lot of traffic coming through the Mayo tent and a lot of inquiries about going to the islands and all that. So hopefully we'll be running anyway until the end of September. So if anyone wants to go, we'll be running up until the end of September. And usually September comes good weather when the kids go back to school, as always. We have three kind of different tours, Henry. We have a coastal explorer that runs from June, probably the end of June, and it runs through July and August, and that's to cater for families with young kids, see the wildlife. On that one we don't land on Inniskea. Then we have another one that goes to the Inniskea Islands, just straight to the island. And then we have a most popular tour is the Island Hop and Wildlife Safari. That's for adults and kids over 9, and that does a sea safari around, lands on the island for an hour. You get the full history with Toby on the boat, and then you go around the Devlin Islands, see the seals, all the wildlife, the sea arches over there, the cliffs, and all the wildlife. So we have a tour to cater for everybody, and if anyone wants to go, check out the website, or they can call me and I'll pick the best tour for them.
Henry, Moy Valley Resources is a community development organisation based in Ballina, but with a remit for North Mayo and into West Sligo for some of our projects, but we also have county-wide projects. So we run everything from the Mayo North Tourism Office to the Mayo Volunteer Centre. We're a partner in the Leader programme. We have community employment programmes, and we have social inclusion programmes. So we're a bit of everything, but we're there to support the community.
Mark, it's great to see you here at the Bonniconlon Show. Now you're promoting a different form of tourism, and yet a very, very growing market, the spiritual tourism market.
Yeah, it is a big market, and I suppose being from the Father Peyton Centre in Mass, the priest that said the famous words, the family that pray together stay together, he also coined the phrase, a world at prayer is a world at peace. And especially now in this day and age, Henry, we all need a bit of peace, we all need some prayer. And through that, we know that people out there want to come back to basics, want to find themselves, want to disconnect. And that's why spiritual tourism is a growing market, especially in County Mayo. We say that Mayo is the spiritual capital of Ireland. We have Ballintubber Abbey, we've Knock Shrine, we've many holy places and abbeys around the county. And that's why in the Father Peyton Centre, that's something that we're really looking forward to promoting more of.
Great to see you here at the Bonniconlon Show, the Solas Coast Visitor Centre, a new tourist attraction for Mayo, but seems to be doing extremely well.
It's doing fantastic, Henry. We're almost 18 months open now, and it's going from strength to strength. We've had over 30,000 visitors since we've opened, and it's doing really well. So we've got 3 fabulous galleries. We're looking at the heritage and the history of the peninsula and the offshore islands. So we're looking at the community, the language, the literature, the arts, the peace on the Inniskea Islands and the Curras, the emigration, and the 4 lighthouses of Eris. We have a fabulous cafe on site. You can get your breakfast and your lunch. They're queuing out the door every day waiting to get a seat in it. And then we also have our Black Sod Lighthouse down below, and we do our tours down there daily on the hour.
Mike, great to see you once again in Bonniconlon. We wouldn't be the same without saying hello to you. How many years have you been playing
We've
here?
been here for a lot of years. It wouldn't be the same without praying for good weather when you come to Bonniconlon as well, but we're blessed here today. It's sun is shining, it's a little bit windy, but it's lovely. Look, the crowd is out, the sun is almost out, it's nice and dry. What more can you ask for? It's a great day. We love coming to Bonniconlon. Mayo has always been a very, very good part of the world for us, as I say. Huge following in this part of the country for so long, and it's been great being here every year. From the May bank holiday weekend right on till the very end of August is all festival season, so it is a lot of marquees, a lot of outdoor shows, and a few dances in between as well, but it's mostly festivals and outdoors.
Yeah. I just finally look forward to getting ready to go on stage here. Always a great dancing crowd here as well.
On here now about a half an hour's time now, so get throw on the glad rags now in a couple of minutes and hit to the stage.
Great to see you in Bonniconlon.
Henry, thank you.
You've just done the RSA car experience there. What was it like?
Yeah, it's my second time doing it, so the second time is much scarier, and yeah, it's a real eye-opener because it really shows you that what happens, you know, in a car accident. And I would definitely get everybody to do it at least once, because they really teach you about safety belts. There's a certain technique there that we're not taught in our own cars, and it's good to hear. But yeah, remember, it's real life. It's not a toy or anything like that. And yeah, I'm glad I did it the second time.
And what was it like being turned upside down?
Oh, upside down! I literally, because your feet start to leave the ground, and you're literally, when you're upside down, you're in mid-air kind of. And I had to grab onto the steering wheel even though I was in the passenger side, and I thought I'd never get out of it. It was the longest.
How about you, Kay?
Yeah, it was an experience.
Just your first experience.
Very first time. Yeah, it's an eye opener. It teaches you to definitely slow down and take care on the roads.
And you feel okay after?
Oh yeah.
Well, she was cursing and blinding it the whole time.
I was not. No, I just said, wow, this is an experience.
Great. Been doing it for a long time.
Well, I've been doing it for 51 years, and today was my 494th show. You'd say, how do I know that? Well, I keep all the judges' badges, and I have 4 bags of judges' badges at home, and it has been, I've liked it. You know, you'll meet a lot of challenges in it. I've judged with a lot of people. I have got on very well with exhibitors and spectators, if you like, you know.
And what's been the show like today and the competition in the horses and ponies?
It was very good. Today I was judging the All-Ireland 3-year-old Irish draft fillies. And while we expected 12, 8 turned up before the judges. And delighted to say this, the standard has gone up.
Pat, great to see you here at the Bonniconlon Show. I know you're very involved in it, but one of the great highlights of the show is the Queen of the Bonniconlon, the Rose of Bonniconlon.
Yeah, it's one of the highlights of the show, and it's getting bigger as the years go by. The place we are in now will be packed at 6 o'clock or as soon as the music is finished, and it's always something very special for the locals and the neighbouring parishes and Ballina.
And of course, you have a very special role to play in the competition because you're the Gabe Byrne and the Dahi as well of Bonniconlon and Ballina.
Well, if I had Dottie's money, I'd stop doing this. But anyhow, I enjoy doing it. Look, it's great.
Michael, you've just arrived in Bonniconlon. It's quite some time since you've been here at the Bonniconlon Show.
It is, but you know, I think it's bigger and better than ever, Henry.
It's fantastic. I was driving in, and the amount of people coming in, all different ages, the children, the mums and dads, the grandparents, everybody seems to be here from Mayo and further afield. So it's great to be part of it, and you have the right boots on. I have the wrong ones on, but it is great to be here.
Yeah, and just arriving in there, the buzz and the excitement and the numbers of people, unbelievable.
Fantastic. I mean, you know, as everybody knows, the weather is unpredictable in Ireland, and we're glad we have great sunshine here. We didn't know last night, but when we heard this morning that the sun was going to be shining, and that brought out everybody. And they really are from everywhere here. I only walked from the car to the truck here, and I met people here from Galway, and I met 2 people from Limerick, and so the people are here from everywhere, and of course Mayo. You know, right throughout the year, Henry, we perform at dances and theatres, and we do some church concerts now, which we enjoy. But this time of the year, it's all festivals mostly. And as I said earlier on, festivals are a great way to meet all of the family. You know, because something like this here in Bonniconlon, the whole family can come, from the little ones right up to the grandparents. And it's a great day out for the whole family. And we get to meet everybody then before and after the show. As you can see, everybody's around here and in good form.
Look, we wish you the very best of luck when you take stage now in the next couple of minutes.
Thank you, Henry. Thanks to everybody at the television station for looking after us and playing the music. Thanks very much to Nathan, your cameraman. Thanks a lot.
Once again, congratulations to John O'Hara and his wonderful committee and volunteers on another successful show. Just to remind you that next year will be the 75th annual Bonniconlon Show and Gymkhana. So big plans are in place to mark this milestone. So until next week at the same time, slán go fóill.